Hello everyone and welcome to my channel today. My name is Matthew, and as you know, and if you ever been in this channel, I talk about Amazon FBA, Amazon seller, and how to find a product, how to use some tools that is available paid or free, and trying to share my knowledge and my experience with those who are starting or are interested, and they're sitting at the edge, they want to jump into it, but they are not comfortable or maybe don't know yet. So it's mostly this video helping for those new users or sellers who are thinking about starting the Amazon FBA or Amazon business. As you guys know, there are a few ways and method to start a business, but my focus is to show you guys how I did it, my experience, and if it worked or not. I don't hide anything. I just want to share. No expectation from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So in today's video, I'm just gonna jump into some method that I used without using tools. Hopefully that helps. Otherwise, you can use the tools that you want, and I can share with you the tools that I use, and hopefully that also helps. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, and I share with you how I use Amazon product research without the tools. All right, so now we are back into Amazon. I'm looking at Amazon.ca marketplace, which is where I live. You don't necessarily have to sell on this marketplace. You can sell on any marketplace you want, but my point is just the method. It's nothing to do with the marketplace. You might see a different number in different marketplace. Let's jump right into it. So once we are on the Amazon website and first page, you should see on the top menu all these categories and options. So my focus would be today. There are other ways to do it, but today's, just to narrow it down, I'm going on new release. For a new release, obviously these are the items just got listed on Amazon, and it's been most likely doing well, right? Because it's ranking here number 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to a higher number. But these are the top seller in the new release. As you guys know, and you might see in my other video, I do have some criteria when I start selling Amazon, which you can go and watch those video. But to avoid a few things, I only go to some category that I'm interested in and I like to sell. So that's why I don't use some of this category. Let's jump right into the hot new releases in home. Again, you can go watch other videos if you want to know which categories to sell and not to sell. So criteria that I use for my first um I guess ranking in Amazon would be, I would go for items that are small. I don't go for bulky like this one. So, and then we go for item that we think has less chance to get return and it's not too heavy as well. So these are the category I'm looking. I want to be on the pricing range from 20 and up, 20 to let's say 100, because the bigger you go, higher price you go, you have to put more capital in the place to order, right? Because at the beginning, I would suggest just order the amount that, in case you have hard time to sell, you're not really tying too much capital in there. And then the other thing is you don't want to order stuff that is not selling. And and then you go from there. This is just to test the items or product. So by going to this category, we know all this from ranking from 1 to 5 and all the way down. So I most likely go to something that is above $20 and narrow down to that. So definitely not this one. And this category can be any category that you want. Again, I have other videos showing what category you can go, which is easier to start. But home category is one of my favorite. and you have to see the pricing first. This one here, I'm gonna choose to see what is pricing like, and hopefully they have a good rating, how many product or item they sell per day, so on and so forth, and how long it's been doing this item in this category or when they started. But if you're not familiar, when you go to Amazon uh, product page, you'll see the of course title and those keywords that are already optimized for this product. Definitely you need to use them. Okay, let's just say this is the item that you want to evaluate if it's selling good. The paging, by going down here, forget about all these tools that I have. I would show you guys what I use it for, but I'm just looking at the basics, very basics. By seeing this page here, which is mostly illustrating the product being used, and this brand, which is, you can find the brand here, Pure Future. The Pure Future brand is registered brand. That's why you see this page. If it wasn't registered, you wouldn't see this very nice page here. You would see just a normal basic Amazon. So this brand is obviously doing well, and they have registration and registered with Amazon. You can always get idea from their picture. You don't have to copy, but you can get. And of course, here you can see this company are selling other product. In order to go and see their store, you just have to click on this name here. It says shipped by Amazon, for ship from Amazon, sold by Pure Future. And then here you can see their Pure Future front side. You can go to front storefront, and these are items that this seller or company are selling. They have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Perfect. Not much confusion here. They are pretty much in home furniture and home items, basically kitchen items, which is the best category to be in. And most likely they are selling well, because I can see some of these items are out of stock. Most likely also they are not bringing too many inventory unless they know the item is selling good, depending on the sales on the daily sales. So that's totally different topic. Our focus is in this item. So they are selling this for $34.99, which seems to be a lot for what it sells, right? This is kind of pricey, but they are selling good. And I think there should be, let's go back. I think I saw $29 one. I think this was the different item, but yeah, this is the one. What is the different? Snack container, and then this one is also snack with lid. I think they listed this item twice. Interesting. They have different price, and they have also a promotional price. They restocked and reposted the same item. This is not much of different from what I see. Is there? No, the picture is the same. So these are the strategies some users use. They come up with, they split the item to lower price, as well as they, sometimes you do that when your item has a bad reviews, but this one even has better reviews. Well, I guess something they are doing, and maybe that's they are doing because of the coupon to separate it, and then they merge it. So, but let's focus on this one. They're selling 200 in the last sales in the last plus 200 in the last month, which is really good. I usually say 300 would be good, but because these are probably new, in order to see when they start selling, you can go down the page, and then you'll see the product information section and technical detail on this side. SIN is the name of, I mean, is the SIN of the product, but Date first available. This has been selling since July 17. Basically came live on Amazon.ca July 17. So today is September 14, so almost less than 2 months ago. So it's been selling pretty good at the right off the back. So this is a good product. Now we want to see the profit margin. This is the main key. Okay. You don't want to just sell something because it's selling if you're not making money. So what we're doing is going to Amazon, going to Alibaba and search for container box, which is, oh, it's exact one here, right? This one. And they're asking for $4 because my base is Canada and I was in logged into Canadian Alibaba, so it's showing me in Canadian, which is good. I don't have to do conversion. So let's say you are ordering. Unfortunately, they're taking only. Can negotiate on that. Maybe there is some other company can do less minimum order, and their minimum order that's the same one. Let's go there. 200 minimum order. But the MOQ is that this is where you can negotiate with them if they can take less order because we're gonna order 100, not much, because we are testing this item. This is just a starting for tests, right? We don't want to order too much if we don't know if the item is gonna be successful. And then minimum order 500, minimum order that's exact the same. Minimum order 10, MNQ is 10, which you can order 10 and up. So this Alibaba is acting up today. I don't know if it's Alibaba or is my Chrome. It's really weird. It jumps to different page as soon as I click on it. So you can order as low as 10 pieces. I would go ahead and contact uh this company or seller or supplier to see if they are actually give you going to give you a good deal on the shipping. So this one, a few things you want to deal with the manufacturer that are verified and they are verified. I don't want to focus on this now. This is totally different topic, but you can also contact them and just get the idea of if you want to order 100, what is the cost? Most likely they're gonna cost you, I would say, $1 to $2 for shipping per item. Let's assume this is we can order this for $5 or so. We're gonna go to Amazon. This is selling for almost $30. I have extension on my Chrome extension. It's called FBA calculator, which is free. So it just populates and calculate the Amazon product sales and cost. So the item was for let's say 350, 61, and in what the shipping will be. I would $50. I would put $50 for shipping per item, which makes sense. Shouldn't be more than that. So 35. Our profit is $10 for the $30 item. We make 30 is almost 30 something percent, almost 33 plus percent, which is a good margin. And also, yeah, 35% calculated for you, so I didn't have to guess. So it's 35% margin, profit margin, which is pretty good. So I would say contact them, see what is the shipping. If you can bring your shipping to the least and order more, that would be one of the item I would personally would be interested to go. And yeah, that was basically without going through all Helium 10 tools that I use in most of the time. This is the method for those who are interested to start a business. They don't want to tie too much capital and money is spent on the tools. They just want to test it out. But bear in mind, you might have to eventually use tools to narrow down all those errors that you might come across because they're all being calculated for doing based on keyword research and the sales value, volume, and ratio. So I would definitely go for this item to test it out. So that was a video that I was going to share with you, and that was live. I never really researched this before, so that would be really good to try a method that doesn't cost you too much, especially if you're starting with the minimum capital, and see which one sells for you and test it out. You might have to test a few items. That's why you don't want to order too much or too many. Just order 100 pieces to see how it goes, the profit, the cost of shipping. Get to know your supplier, and hopefully you end up ordering with them and stick with them for long term. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any question, I would be glad to answer you if you leave it in the comment section. And I'll hope I see you in my next video, which would be again Amazon FBA product research or whatnot. And we'll see you there. Thanks again. Cheers.